All right, well, welcome to Chemistry Evolved. I'm Jonathan Malone-McGrew, as you know, the Senior Director of Engagement here at Solimar. We're going to talk about workflow, how it's evolving. We're going to just piggyback right onto Pat's session. So let's get started. Well, evolution is an interesting topic, and to evolve, well, what we really mean here at Solimar is to undergo that change. And so we want to do that. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to show you some breakthroughs. We're going to take you from where you are today and make you faster and fastest, and we're going to make you happier, hopefully. I love these little cartoons because they just add a little levity to the day. Solimar at a glance, we are experts in PDF, we have a steady state architecture, and we are active members in all sorts of communities, including AFP, the SIP4 with XJDF, JDF, JMF, and also, of course, PDF. We help with white paper factories, securing data and documents, and our newest thing that we really want you to know about is piece level tracking, along with our JDF, JMF integrations, and the superior optimizations we can deliver to workflow environments for production printing. So with that said, let's talk a little bit about how we are around the world at Solimar. We have many installations, lots of clients, and more than 60 countries are represented in our install base. And we're nearly 30 years old. We thought about putting a decimal there, but we will be 30 years old in 2021. And we're really proud of that. We have a great team here at Solimar. And we have amazing support people that help us make sure that you get the best levels of support anywhere in the world. So with that said, our innovation themes are super important to us. We have operational excellence, differentiated services, improved compliance, customer experience, all as our 4 pillars. This helps us do more with less and give you cost savings. It helps you as a customer bring in more revenue and chart out into new territories. You can make sure that your data and your customers' data is secure. And we hope that our training, our customer portals, and our ease of use make it easy to get to your goals. We have our chemistry platform. We talk about chemistry because it is that chemistry of building relationships, but also that scientific aspect of bringing technology together to solve problems. And we do that with Make Ready. We can do that with enrichment and enhancement. We can provide print management capabilities to diverse environments of print technology and e-delivery platforms and portals. We have visibility and dashboarding solutions that don't require professional services. In fact, none of the platform does. We can provide you that tracking and reporting and alerts so that you know what's happening in your shop, along with archive, e-delivery portals, and also e-presentment as part of rounding out our entire solution. And we highlight it because there's a lot new to talk about, but we don't have a lot of time today. So we're going to cover some key points as we go through our chemistry platform of modular workflow solutions. So stick with me here as we take a journey. Our journey starts with delivering order and harmony to disparate data devices and environments. Bring any kind of application you can think of in, and we will let you choose your composition system. You may have several, you may have one, you may still be taking raw data and composing it on your own. You might have an MIS system that is bringing in jobs and managing them and then pushing them to the production environment. You might have some homegrown applications that perhaps you want to move into a more productized workflow offering like chemistry. We have our great partners at BCC with postal cleansing, and along with tech mailing. We also have the ability to integrate storefronts and cameras so that you get a complete end-to-end capability in your platform. And it's modular, so you can choose what you like. And the best part of Solimar is we come after all of this. We come after and optimize and enhance and improve for the best output going to either your print devices or your electronic delivery channels and archive systems. We provide all sorts of solutions, and we can be tactical and we can be really strategic. From a tactical perspective, you might know Solimar Print Director Enterprise with our Transform suite and our print management. We can handle everything that's coming into your shop and optimize it as it goes out. We can also provide you enhancement opportunities and mailing efficiencies, workflow automation, template process control, optimize data, and really optimizing your entire processes in customer communications, along with giving you the visibility to control even when you're not in your shop. And then be able to have that security of knowing that you have stored, archived pieces of your print products or accessed by your customer service people. You can even give your customers access to information and make sure that it's all secure. This is the chemistry platform. And while we can be tactical and strategic, for our customers that have the chemistry platform or have modular components of it, if you have a new need, we hope that you'll check your Solimar toolbox before looking for a new solution. Chemistry scales amazingly. This product has grown up over 30 years, and we have painstakingly made sure that it can be an enterprise product, a freight train with all the cars on the track. It can also be that crosstown bus for those large company and enterprises, or maybe the mid-size moving van to move the work through your shop. If you're more of a smaller shop, we have solutions that are right-sized for that sedan-sized kind of work. And then you have Jonathan running around on his scooter delivering tactical solutions like Ready PDF and our new IPP solution that we'll talk about here in a second. We have a whole suite of transforms, and we really want to focus here on the fact that we have amazing PDF optimization that is unique. And we'll talk more about that. But don't forget, we handle AFP, we handle IPDS, PCL, Metacode, TIFF, and VIPP or VIP from Xerox environments. So make sure that if you have a need, you come to Solimar and ask us how we can help. Now, not to steal Leeborne's thunder, but we do have our panel coming up with Lee on it and a number of other great customer advisory council members. But we want you to know that he went from an offset environment to a inkjet environment, and he leveraged the Solimar Chemistry workflow platform, and it has provided some amazing benefits. And I know he's going to talk more about that coming up later today, so make sure you hang in there for Lee. He is an amazing guy, along with our other panel members who are also going to share their experiences. But we hope that you're going to achieve some of these results as well from your Solimar solution when you put it in. Now, talk about optimization. It doesn't get better than centering on PDF. Solimar is PDF-centric. We love PDF. We're experts in PDF. And we now have our new product, Ready PDF Pre-Press Server, a standalone pre-press server that can help optimize and will optimize PDF. Fonts are a key component of what we can help with. So if you're having font problems, we want you to come see us. There's a number of other things that we can do, but you're going to hear about that more in day 2. So make sure you come back for those sessions around Ready PDF, our lab testing, and what Marianne Rowan, our Chief Experience Officer, will present. It is going to really change your business. We also have our new product, Secure IPP Print Server. If you're familiar with IPP and IPPS, you'll know that this is a great protocol. It's been used in many distributed print environments and secure print environments. And now we're bringing it to the production environment so that you can encrypt data at rest. And now with Secure IPP Print Server, you can secure it in transit. So if you have these security requirements, make sure you talk to your Solimar representative, or Marianne and I, we'd be happy to help you. And then there is Solimar Print Director Enterprise. This is a long-term flagship product for Solimar, spanning the 30-year history of our company, 30 years in 2021 anyway. And Solimar Print Director Enterprise is our print management and transform suite. It also has the modular capability to plug in these optional capabilities of Secure IPP Print Server and Ready PDF for superior PDF optimization, as I mentioned before. Notice the other capabilities here on the screen. If anything like queue management or job ticket support or tracking and accounting or the JDF, ADF fulfillment type of capabilities catches your eye, make sure you come talk to us later in the conference or chat your questions as we go along. Now we have iConvert 10.4 released. This is a great IPDS or intelligent print data stream conversion and control module in our platform. And the new version handles embedded PDF object containers and resources. Now, if you're not really familiar with IPDS or how AFP and IPDS come together, don't worry. All you need to know is that if you hear those terms in your environment, we have an amazing solution that will help you. And it's more than 20 years old and installed all over the world. It also has some new setup wizards that are going to make it even easier to use for current and new users. So if you haven't downloaded the latest version, I think you should check it out as soon as the conference is over. Next, we have Rubico, which is our enrichment and enhancement module or solution for post-composition document or pre-composed data enrichment and enhancement. And on the screen, what you see is a colorized version of a black and white document. That's what Rubico can do. Everything from facelifts to masking sensitive data, updating forms, mining data, adding barcodes, and the list goes on. Transpromo, Transinfo, Transit, all of those things, onserts that you might be wanting to do for your customers to add value. Rubico can help, and we can help do it in easy ways with some really interesting solutions like householding and commingling for optimal savings. More than we have time for today, but what you need to know is this can enable your inkjet environments, it can help you save costs, and it's completely templatized and automated with some really impressive ROI that our customers will even be talking about throughout the conference on their panels. And it rolls right into this idea of batching and scheduling work intelligently and dynamically so that you can get the most out of your processes, your equipment, and your people can focus on what matters most, not trying to track down problems or managing manual tasks. We also have an intuitive UX for rapid onboarding. So if you're still coding things like your document enhancements on the left, we really want to invite you to have a new experience and do it in a visual way, like here on the right in Rubico. So we invite you to try that if you haven't already, and we are ready to take your questions as we go along here. Visual and positioning is another important part of the Rubico platform because it can help you save time. Lay out those sheets, don't use XY coordinates, do it all automatically, and know that it's being done with efficiency and accuracy. So we have that in Rubico as well. We can organize your resources and give you templates and libraries so that we just speed up all those manual processes, make sure everything is in a nice organized fashion, and give you the ability to really train people to do their job without having to be coders or having to know command line. We give you much easier ways to do your workflow processes. We can help you remove confidential data that might be in legacy print streams or in old archives. So our redaction engine has a full suite of redaction tools, and we have an example of that right here on the screen. Accessible documents are so important in today's world. We want everyone to be able to interact with the documents and the information that's being produced. Let us help you with the PDF UA and our accessibility engine. So I'm so excited that we have this because it just speaks volumes for our experience in PDF and how we can help you help customers engage with materials that are important to them. So if you have needs for the visually impaired and having accessible documents, we want to talk to you. And well, we hope you're not walking around looking at your phone, but I think we all do it. We have to teach ourselves not to look down and walk and use the smartphone. But There are some really amazing advantages of the smartphone today, and we want to know if you're managing your technology from your smartphone. We just don't want you to walk around your plant looking down at it, so don't run into your fellow coworkers. But we do want you to have real-time visibility. We want you to be able to see all of your jobs, your scheduling, your piece level tracking, your get alerts, see what's happening no matter where you are. And this could be really great, especially during challenging times where you have remote working conditions. And we have API integrations for this product, SolaTrack and SolaTrack Mobile. Remember, these reports can be dynamic any day, any month, any year. Have them delivered, see them on large format screens, desktops, tablets, or your mobile, as I mentioned. And we have great JDF JMF integrations. And one of these is shown on the screen with Equios, where you can see the ink and media usage right there in the dashboard. We have a due out schedule. Some people might also call this a service level agreement or SLA schedule. This is really showing you what's due today, tomorrow, and what may be on hold or what may be at risk. And it shows you what you've completed and the total volume going through your shot, that snapshot you need to control your environment at a moment's notice. We offer piece level tracking in our SolaTrack product today. This is a great capability to drill down into the jobs that you have and see the individual pieces. And we can also append tracking data for things like USPS, FedEx, DHL, and more, UPS, of course. And this is exciting. We have Soul Searcher Enterprise, ePresentment with an integrated secure archive. This is out of the box, no professional services required, and you can customize it, give your customers access, your customer service agents. This is a super powerful tool. And if you need archive and ePresentment or portal capabilities, we hope you'll take a peek at this solution that has been a long part of the chemistry platform. And you may be asking yourselves, well, this all sounds great, but can I rapidly do this? How quickly can I do this? Is it easy? I mean, how much skill do I need? Well, we're not going to throw you out of the bird's nest and make you learn to fly on your own. We are going to be more like the print simulator and show you something really exciting and show you how to do it and give you all the tools. So I'm going to suggest that if you haven't already as a customer or as a partner, and if you're a customer on support and maintenance, you definitely have access, and so do our partners, to Solimar University Online. SUO, as we call it, is full of valuable resources that you're going to want to check out, including testimonials from customers that you might really not ever have talked to before, but have decided to share their story of how important the Solimar workflow has been to their business and helping them do more. Our information about all of our products is in here, our manuals, and lots of training courses. And if you have a suggestion for a training course or for information, we want to hear it. So make sure you send those to us and be sure to register. It's free to you. It's always available 24/7. And we're really excited to be able to provide this to our entire global customer base and partner base. So with that, that is Chemistry Evolved. I hope you learned something from this presentation, and I hope that you will come find Marianne or I or any one of our great Solimar people and talk to them about how chemistry can help your print production and e-delivery or e-presentment environment. And without further on this topic, we're going to throw it back to myself, Pat, and Marianne so that we can hear from you, get polls, answer questions, and wrap up this part of day one.